Do you believe in second chances? An old connection is about to resurface, bringing truths that could transform your perception of the past. The signs are intensifying, and it's time to pay attention to the messages the universe is sending. Someone special, someone who was part of your story, is considering reaching out again. This person may have held on to feelings they never had the courage to express. Right now, you might feel a mix of anticipation and uncertainty, but know that this connection has not been forgotten. The memories are still alive and in some way have the power to evoke deep emotions. When you think of this person, what is the first memory that comes to mind? Is it a sweet memory, or perhaps a pain that still resonates in your heart? Every experience you shared holds profound meaning, and now a new opportunity is presenting itself. What may seem like just an echo of the past is, in fact, a chance to resolve unfinished business. The angels are whispering, and your heart might be feeling a calling. You may have noticed synchronicities around you, like songs that speak of lost love or numbers that repeat at key moments. These signs are the universe's way of guiding you, preparing you for a revelation that could change everything. This person may be on the verge of opening their heart, ready to share secrets that have been hidden for a long time. They may have reflected on past mistakes and regret not having acted differently. What may have seemed trivial at the time is now seen in a new light, and this fresh perspective could bring healing for both of you. It is essential to understand that this possibility of a reunion is not just about reliving what once was, but about building something new based on what you have learned together. You deserve this chance. Sometimes, the pains of the past were merely a stage of preparation for what is to come. True love, the kind that touches the soul and brings light to dark days, is always evolving. Allow yourself to be open to this possibility. Remember that you are worthy of love and understanding. By embracing vulnerability, you will find not only answers, but also the strength needed to make decisions that could change the course of your life. Pay attention to the signs that are manifesting. The universe is aligning the stars, and soon you may receive a message that will make you reevaluate your beliefs about love and second chances. Be ready to listen, to reflect, and to embrace this truth that could be liberating. The doors of the past may open again, bringing to light the need for dialogue and sincerity. This is not just an opportunity for reconciliation, but a chance for mutual growth. Be willing to accept whatever comes your way, with an open mind and heart. Your story is not over yet, and each new beginning can be filled with possibilities. With each passing day, this connection grows stronger. Angels are surrounding you, guiding you toward this revelation. The journey is not solely about the reunion, but about how you see yourself and what you have learned along the way. True love is always just a step away, and your love story may be about to restart. Now, more than ever, it is essential to reflect on what this connection means to you. What do you really want from a reunion? This question may seem simple, but upon exploring it, you might uncover deep desires and fears that may still linger. As you consider this possibility, keep in mind that clarity about your feelings and intentions can guide the way to a meaningful dialogue. Think about what has changed since the last time you met. Each experience you've accumulated over time has shaped who you are today. What have you learned about yourself? What lessons from the past can help you navigate this new phase? Reflecting on your personal growth can bring a fresh perspective to the reunion, allowing you to enter this new dynamic with confidence and self-awareness. It's possible that there are unresolved issues that still weigh on both of you. Conversations that never took place, feelings that weren't expressed. The present moment might be the opportunity to address these topics honestly and openly. Be ready to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Authentic communication is key to rebuilding any relationship, and this requires vulnerability and courage. Remember that by opening yourself to the possibility of a reunion, you are not just allowing yourself to relive the past, but also giving yourself a chance to create a future. What do you expect from this new interaction? Setting clear boundaries and expectations can be an important step. This not only helps to protect your heart, but also provides a safe space for both of you to express yourselves freely. Feelings can be complex, and it's natural to feel a mix of happiness and apprehension when considering what lies ahead. You may have doubts about this person's intentions. Ask yourself, is she really willing to commit differently this time? It's vital that you look for signs of sincerity and authenticity in her actions. Words are important, but actions speak even louder. As you prepare for this possibility, It's also crucial to take care of yourself. Maintain a space for reflection and self-care, allowing your emotions to be valid and respected. The emotional journey can be intense, and giving yourself permission to feel is essential. Take time to meditate, write in a journal, or simply sit in silence, processing what's happening inside you. Self-acceptance is a fundamental part of this process. By loving and valuing yourself, you create a solid foundation for any relationship. This means acknowledging your imperfections and understanding that we are all constantly evolving beings. Self-love allows you to enter any new connection in a healthy way, without relying on others to validate your worth. As signs start to intensify, you may begin to notice changes in your intuition. This inner voice can start to guide you, helping you discern what is right for you. Trust that intuition. It can be a powerful ally in times of uncertainty. If you feel that you are on the right path, it may be a sign that the energy is aligning for a meaningful reunion. Additionally, consider the environment you are in. Creating a welcoming and safe space for this conversation may be important. Think about where you would like to meet and how you would like this moment to unfold. An environment that fosters intimacy and openness can facilitate dialogue, allowing both of you to feel comfortable sharing your hearts. Remember that even if this reunion doesn't have a romantic conclusion, it can still bring valuable lessons. Every interaction we have, even those that don't go the way we imagined, teaches us something about ourselves and about love. Be open to whatever the universe has in store for you. If you feel ready to take that step, do it with an open heart and a spirit full of hope. Allow the connection to flow without pressure or excessive expectations. What matters is the present moment and how you can make the most of it to grow and better understand yourself. Also, consider the possibility that this reconnection may not manifest in the way you expect. Sometimes, the universe has its own plans, which may include bringing different people into your path. Be willing to accept and embrace all the possibilities that arise. Every experience contributes to your journey, and every person who crosses your path has something to teach you. Lastly, remember that second chances are an invitation to renewal. They allow us to rewrite stories, heal wounds, and transform what once seemed lost into a new opportunity for love and growth. You are in control of your narrative, and every step you take is a choice that can shape your future. The journey continues, and with each passing day you are getting closer to a new understanding of love and relationships. Stay attentive to the messages the universe is sending you, keeping your mind and heart open to what is to come. True love is always nearby, ready to manifest in ways you may have never imagined. At this moment, as you reflect on these possibilities, it's essential to understand that life is made up of cycles. Every interaction you've had in the past, every relationship that started and ended, has brought lessons that shaped who you are today. The wisdom acquired can be the key to handling a reunion in a healthy and constructive manner. When faced with the idea of reconnecting, consider the changes that have taken place in your life since the last time you were together. How have you grown emotionally? What barriers have you overcome? Each of us faces challenges that teach us to be stronger. This is the moment to harness that strength and apply what you've learned. Honest communication is crucial in this process. When the opportunity to reunite with this person arises, it's important that you feel comfortable expressing your feelings. Ask yourself what you really want to say. What feelings do you still hold? You might want to explain how certain situations have affected you or share your own vulnerabilities. Such openness can facilitate connection and mutual understanding. Additionally, be prepared to listen. The reunion may bring up emotions that have been bottled up for some time. Listening to the other person with empathy can be transformative. Everyone has their own perspective on what happened, and understanding that viewpoint is essential for the growth of the relationship. Be willing to listen not only to the words, but also to what lies beneath them. This can help create a safe space where both of you feel comfortable expressing yourselves. As you prepare for this moment, it's equally important to take care of yourself. Invest in your emotional and mental well-being. Engaging in activities that bring you joy, such as meditation, physical exercise, or hobbies, can help you feel more centered. This not only boosts your self-esteem, but also leaves you calmer and more open to whatever may come. Remember that you are the protagonist of your own story. As the days go by, you may notice that the signs from the universe are becoming more pronounced. They can manifest in various ways, from frequent thoughts about that person to unexpected encounters that remind you of them. These signs might indicate that the time to reconnect is approaching. Pay attention to these small coincidences and observe how they resonate with your inner feelings. The energy you radiate can also influence the situation. If you're open and positive, it can create a favorable environment for things to flow more naturally. The love and compassion you show can attract the other person back in a more intense way. Try to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, focusing on the good things you learned from the past, rather than holding on to grievances. Understanding your expectations regarding this reunion is another important step. What do you hope will happen? What are your intentions? By having clarity about your expectations, you can avoid disappointments. Consider what would be ideal for you and how you would like the conversation to flow. This doesn't mean creating a rigid script, but rather defining a direction that guides your interactions. These expectations should also include the acceptance that not everything may go as planned. Be open to different outcomes and the possibility that reconnection may not lead to a romantic revival, but rather to a deeper understanding between you. Be willing to embrace whatever the reunion brings, whether it's a new beginning or a necessary closure. It's natural to feel a mix of hope and apprehension. The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but it's important to remember that each step you take is a conscious decision. Trust your intuition and the choices you make. This confidence can help you navigate any outcome that arises while keeping your emotional integrity intact. If, during the conversation, you notice that there are still unresolved issues, take the opportunity to address them. Questions you wish you had asked in the past can be brought up. This can open doors to a deeper understanding and help heal wounds that are still open. Vulnerability is an essential part of communication and can lead to strengthened bonds between you. At times, it may be necessary to set clear boundaries. This is especially important if you sense that the old dynamics could resurface in a harmful way. Be honest about what you are willing to accept and what is not acceptable to you. This clarity will not only protect your heart, but also help create a space of mutual respect. Remember that love is a continuous process. Sometimes the journey is just as meaningful as the destination. Even if the reunion doesn't happen in the way you expected, each interaction brings with it an opportunity for personal growth. Every step taken is a piece of the puzzle of your life, and every person who comes in and out of it contributes to your narrative. In moments of uncertainty, seek support. Talking with friends or family who understand your situation can provide new insights and comfort. They may offer an external perspective that can help you better understand your feelings and the situation you're in. Finally, remember that love is not linear. It can be complex and full of twists and turns. What truly matters is how you feel about yourself and what you want for the future. Be open to new experiences and trust that, regardless of what happens, you're on the right path to discover what the universe has in store for you. Each day you find yourself closer to a new understanding of love and what it means in your life. The connection you feel with this person may be deeper than you realize. It's important to acknowledge that this bond is not only based on past moments, but also on the potential for mutual growth. As you contemplate this possibility, reflect on what you truly hope to gain from this reunion. What would you like to clarify or discuss? Having clarity about your goals can facilitate communication and help avoid misunderstandings. Remember that both of you have changed since the last time you met. You have gained new experiences and insights that have shaped your worldview and your approach to relationships. So be ready to share how you feel now, without clinging to the old versions of yourselves. This openness can be key to a more authentic and meaningful dialogue. As you prepare for this conversation, think also about the unresolved issues. If there are any resentments or misunderstandings from the past, it's essential to address them honestly. Doing so can help release negative feelings and allow both of you to move forward. Approaching these topics with empathy and respect can turn a potentially tense interaction into an opportunity for healing. Also, consider what you are willing to accept in a new relationship. What boundaries would you like to establish? Setting these limits is crucial to ensure that both of you feel safe and respected. This doesn't mean you should shut the other person out, but rather that it's important to protect your emotional well-being. During the conversation, pay attention to her reactions. Facial expressions and body language can provide clues about how she truly feels. Nonverbal communication often speaks louder than words. If you notice that the other person is hesitant or defensive, it might be a sign that they are not ready to discuss certain topics yet. At the same time, if they appear open and receptive, it could indicate a safe space for sharing feelings. Additionally, don't hesitate to ask questions. The dialogue should be a two-way street, where both parties have the opportunity to express their perspectives. Ask about what led them to re-evaluate the situation and consider a reunion. This could open the door for a deeper and more meaningful conversation. It's natural for vulnerability to bring discomfort, but it's in this space that true growth happens. By exposing yourself and sharing your emotions, you not only strengthen the connection between you, but also demonstrate that you are willing to invest in the relationship. This may encourage the other person to do the same. After the reunion, take some time to process what was discussed. Jot down your thoughts and feelings in a journal. This can help clarify your emotions and better understand the impact the conversation had on you. Furthermore, reflect on what worked well during the dialogue and what could be improved. This analysis can be useful for future interactions, not just with them but with other relationships as well. You may feel hopeful, but also uncertain about what comes next. This is normal. Give yourself permission to feel this range of emotions. Self-acceptance is an important part of the reconciliation and growth process. As the connection develops, stay alert for signs that things are progressing positively. If you start communicating more frequently and sharing experiences, it could indicate that you're ready to build something new together. However, if communication is sporadic or there's resistance to addressing important issues, it may be necessary to re-evaluate what you truly want. Remember that time is a powerful ally. Don't feel pressured to solve everything at once. Relationships require patience and time to develop. Sometimes it's necessary to take a step back and allow things to unfold naturally. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather trusting that the universe is aligning everything in the right timing. As you navigate through these emotions and reflections, remember to take care of yourself. Self-care should be a priority. Spend some time on activities that bring you joy and satisfaction. This will not only help you maintain your emotional balance, but also allow you to enter any interaction with a positive energy. Lastly, be open to new possibilities. The reunion may not result in the reconciliation you hoped for, but it can offer valuable lessons and insights. Every connection we make teaches us something about ourselves and about love. Be willing to embrace whatever the universe has in store for you. True love can manifest in unexpected ways, and sometimes the best surprises come when we least expect them. Life is a constantly changing journey, and each experience contributes to your personal growth. Pay attention to the learning opportunities that arise, even if they don't present themselves in the way you imagined. Second chances are an opportunity for renewal and transformation, both for you and for the person you are reconnecting with. So move forward with courage and confidence. The journey of love is filled with ups and downs, but each step you take is a move toward a deeper understanding of yourself and what you truly want in a relationship. Be ready to embrace what lies ahead, knowing that you have the power to shape your own narrative. Love is all around you, waiting to manifest in ways you may have never imagined. This is the moment to step forward, clear about what you really desire. As you prepare for this reunion, create a safe space where both of you can express your emotions without fear of judgment. Vulnerability is an essential bridge to connection. Remember that every conversation is a new opportunity to learn. Be willing to listen with empathy, allowing the other person to share their perspective. This exchange can bring forth revelations that deepen mutual understanding. Embrace the process and keep an open mind about what may arise. Each interaction has the potential to shape the future, so trust your instincts and follow your heart. The reunion could be the beginning of a new chapter in your love story. Before you leave, do two things now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.